Philippe Marliere. I'm Professor of French and European Politics at UCL. And it's a pleasure to welcome you all on the occasion of Jean-Luc Mélenchon's conference here. Mr. Mélenchon, I understand, is here on a two-day visit in the UK, and we are proud that he will be giving his only public speech in this institution. As you know, Jean-Luc Mélenchon was the candidate of the Front de Gauche coalition at the 2012 presidential election in France. In the first round of the election, he secured 11% of the share of the vote, which is about over 4 million votes. The main themes of Mr. Mélenchon's eco-socialist program were popularized at the time across Europe and notably in the UK. Before launching a new party in 2009, the party is called the Parti de Gauche, Jean-Luc Mélenchon was a long-time Parti Socialist executive leader between 1977 and 2008. He served as a cabinet minister in Lionel Jospin's Gauche Pluriel government between 2000 and 2002. He was also a member of the French Senate between 1986 and 2009. And since 2009, he's been an MEP. Well, as you can see, it's arguably a successful political career, but there's more to it. The Front de Gauche in France, alongside similar umbrella organizations such as Syriza in Greece or Die Linke in Germany, should be taken seriously for a number of reasons. To start with, they have quite successfully challenged a 20-year-old consensus on economic liberalism in Europe. These forces argue that there is indeed an alternative to austerity in Europe. The other left, which is the way the Parti Gauche likes to introduce itself to the public, the other left, in fact, it is to underline that it is neither the traditional far left nor, of course, the social democratic left. That's another left. So the other left is not a fringe movement, but a popular force which, in some countries, Greece and France notably, might soon be in a position to govern. In France, Greece and other European countries, the success of left-wing forces reflect also the increasing disenchantment of mainstream voters for social democratic politics. The Front de Gauche is a coalition of different left-wing parties and political backgrounds. In the Front de Gauche in France, you find communists, Trotskyist groups from the social movements, feminists, environmentalists, French Republicans, former Social Democrats, trade unionists, etc. The Front Gauche's main concern is to use the title of the 2012 Front de Gauche presidential manifesto, likes to put the human being first. That's the title of the manifesto. So its concern is human being, not markets, shareholders, or productivity rates. For Mélenchon and his allies, the future belongs to post-productivist, eco-friendly, and egalitarian politics. The other left, finally, is not Eurosceptic. It opposes the current European Union because, as it argues, it has constantly promoted economic competition and social dumping between member states. But it supports a European project based on solidarity principles which would enhance people's welfare and prosperity. Now, let me make very briefly those final remarks. Jean-Luc Mélenchon will speak and answer questions in French, so if we have two translators here, so if you need a headset, please do get one now before Mr. Mélenchon starts speaking. You may also tweet your comments during the talk if you want to. We've got a hashtag which you'll find over there in the background. So it's the number sign, Mélenchon LDN. So please feel free to comment during the talk if you want to. And you may also have seen outside the lecture theatre a stall with members from Mr. Mélenchon's party, the Parti Gauche. They have brought leaflets books, notably I think the latest, Jean-Luc Mélenchon's latest book on austerity. So, of course, you're very welcome to talk to them after the conference. And finally, I wish to thank Professor Richard Bellamy, the director of the European Institute at UCL, for agreeing to organize this event. My warmest thanks go to Susie Griffin and Alexander Katsaitis, the Deputy Director of the European Institute, who put a lot of work into preparing this event at short notice.